Good day, learners, and welcome to our extended deep dive session on KMO1, KTO3, Planning Principles, Theory and Techniques. Today's session will be far more detailed than before. We are going to look at planning not only as a function, but as a mindset and discipline that forms the backbone of effective production supervision. Throughout this session, I will guide you through the broader WHY, the detailed how, and the practical what of planning. We will break down operations planning, production scheduling, workflow coordination, documentation, data-driven decision-making, and management by objectives. By the end of this session, you should feel confident to take charge of planning in your department and understand how your decisions impact the business. With that foundation in mind, let us go into our first major section, operations planning. Operations planning is the strategic process of determining what needs to be produced, how it will be produced, what resources will be required, and when everything needs to happen. Think of operations planning as the GPS of the organization. It tells us where we are going, how we will get there, and what obstacles might appear. In manufacturing, operations planning must consider 1. Market demand, what customers have ordered, and the expected future demand. 2. Available labor, whether we have enough skilled operators for the required tasks. 3. Machine capacity, the capability, availability, and performance of equipment. 4. Material availability, whether materials will arrive on time and in the right quantities. 5. Budget constraints, cost limitations for labor, overtime, material procurement, and maintenance resources. Forecasting is essential. This means predicting future production needs based on historical data, current trends, customer forecasts, seasonal behavior, or marketing data. Planning must always build in risk control, meaning supervisors must consider possible disruptions, machine breakdowns, absenteeism, late deliveries, or sudden changes in demand. Operations planning also requires 1. Aligning production goals with organizational objectives. 2. Structuring work shifts and workloads. 3. Ensuring compliance with safety, quality, and regulatory standards. 4. Developing alternative plans for unplanned disruptions. Now that we've explored planning at a strategic level, let's move deeper into the day-to-day reality, production scheduling. Production scheduling transforms the bigger plan into a daily actionable sequence. Scheduling answers A. What tasks must be completed today? B. Who will complete each task? C. On which machine? D. In what sequence? E. How long will each task take? The scheduling cycle consists of 5 detailed stages. 1. Planning, defining what needs to be produced based on customer orders and forecasts. 2. Routing, determining the path a product takes through the production process, including all workstations. 3. Scheduling, allocating specific time frames, operators, machines, and resources to each production activity. 4. Dispatching, issuing instructions to operators, assigning work orders, communicating priorities and instructions. 5. Execution and follow-up monitoring production, resolving issues, making real-time adjustments, recording performance and reporting. Daily scheduling must consider 1. Production quotas. 2. Machine availability and maintenance. 3. Raw material readiness. 4. Operator skills and staffing levels. 5. Inspection requirements. 6. Changeovers and setup times. Scheduling requires flexibility. Supervisors must adapt to sudden changes such as absenteeism, machine breakdowns, missing materials, or quality issues. Scheduling requires flexibility. Supervisors must adapt to sudden changes such as absenteeism, machine breakdowns, missing materials, or quality issues. Once scheduling is set, coordination is essential. Now let's look at how work actually flows. Workflow coordination ensures that every stage of production is synchronized so that materials, people, and tasks move efficiently. A well-coordinated workflow prevents bottlenecks, reduces downtime, improves quality, and enhances productivity. Supervisors must manage 1. Process flow, ensuring that work moves smoothly from one station to the next without unnecessary delays. 2. Workload balancing, making sure no workstation becomes overloaded while others remain idle. 3. Communication across departments, quality, logistics, maintenance, planning, and stores. 4. Bottleneck control, identifying constraints and troubleshooting root causes. 5. Workstation optimization, arranging workstations to minimize movement, reduce fatigue, and speed up throughput. Poor coordination leads to A. Waiting time, B. Material shortages, C. Excessive work in progress, D. Operator frustration, E. Increased defects due to rushed work. Coordinating workflow is a dynamic and continuous supervisory responsibility. Coordinating workflow requires proper records, which leads us to documentation. Documentation is the backbone of traceability, accountability, and consistency. Without accurate records, planning fails, quality drops, audits fail, and supervisors lose control. Key documents include 1. Production schedules the daily, weekly, and monthly plan. 2. Work orders, instructions for what needs to be produced. 3. Operational reports, productivity, downtime, scrap and output summaries. 4. Resource logs, operator allocation, machine use and shift staffing. 5. Deviation logs, issues encountered, causes, and corrective actions. 6. Material usage records how much material was used versus planned. Documentation helps. A. Track performance. B. Provide evidence for audits. C. Support continuous improvement. D. Provide transparency. Assist in root cause analysis. Now let's explore one of the most important planning tools, data. Data-driven planning ensures accuracy, removes guesswork, and supports decision-making. Key planning data includes 1. Output data, what was produced. 2. Productivity levels, output versus input. 3. Machine utilization, how long equipment is running versus idle. 4. Defect rates, how many products failed. Inspection. 5. Trends, patterns over time. 6. Forecast data, predicted demand based on customer or market information. Data helps supervisors. 1. Identify performance gaps. 2. Detect early warning signals. 3. Allocate resources efficiently. 4. Reduce downtime. 5. Improve accuracy of schedules. 6. Support strategic decisions. And now for our final major section, management by objectives. MBO is a structured management approach that aligns individual goals with organizational goals. It strengthens accountability, clarity, and performance ownership across the team. The 5 core ingredients of MBO are 1. Clear and specific goals. Every operator and team must know exactly what is expected. 2. Employee involvement. People perform best when they are included in decision making. 3. Alignment of individual and organizational goals, connecting personal performance with company priorities. 4. Regular performance reviews, monitoring progress, providing feedback, and adjusting goals. 5. recognition and rewards reinforcing positive performance and motivating high standards. MBO makes supervisors stronger leaders because it ensures everyone knows the target, understands the plan, and is accountable for results. Now, let's summarize the session. We have reached the end of our session. Today we expanded our understanding of planning, scheduling, coordination, documentation, data, and MBO. These principles form the core of operational excellence and prepare you for assessments, summatives, and EISA. As supervisors, mastering these areas will enable you to lead effectively, reduce waste, maintain quality, and improve operational performance.